Hello everyone. I hope everyone is keeping well. For those not feeling well, I hope you will soon feel better. I appreciate your support so much, and I am forever grateful to you. With all that has been on the news for weeks, this is the subject matter that really grabbed me. Infighting within families. Yes, family infighting. There will always be conflicts in the families. However, the way that conflict is handled makes all the difference. There is nothing new about infighting within families. The ill feelings, the competition, the envy, favoritism, and jealousy in families is real. Lots of people are familiar with Joseph's story in the Bible on how his brothers resented him and conspired to harm him, Genesis 37 verse 4. Family infighting is not so pronounced in some families, it is subtle or it's kept concealed. Probably because it is a general consensus that no family wants to wash their linen in public. Be it poor or rich. It is stark raving bonkers to expose one's family to the mercy of the public. In the realm of things, a family should be a person's first source of love, acceptance, and support. Unfortunately, lots of families are falling short miserably, as the people within the family do things that severely undercut family values and togetherness. Understanding the issue, the problem is the first step in finding the solution. Insults carry such a high weight. When unkind words are said by a family member, they hurt deep. This is because the family is supposed to be our source of happiness, love, encouragement, and support. Toxic words do damage the core of the family, especially relationships within the family circle. The insulting words thrown to a sibling or siblings are quite damaging. The person dishing out the insults may be forgiven eventually, but the words uttered and insults will never be forgotten. Please may I ask you to subscribe to the channel, share, and like. It helps in the growth of the channel. Thank you very much. Please let us continue. Some family members or siblings may say some things and think or believe that because these things were said casually, they do not hurt the intended person. Alas, those words hurt, and hurt deep however way they were said. It takes a long time and positive interactions to repair the hurt done. When insults and criticism is thrown out without any regard for the other person's feelings, it is damaging. Honestly, at times, it can feel beyond repair. Indeed, it is important to remember that any broken relationship can be repaired through apology and forgiveness. But there is no doubting, the hurt can remain long after the words are exchanged. When you insult your sibling, you may be forgiven, but the scar stays for life. Remember, as a family, you are there for one another. You are there to support one another. So, in the real world, the siblings should be there as your greatest supporters. Tearing others down in the family with detrimental words or actions is destructive to the family unit. At times we are all guilty of our shortcomings. So, I would like to stress that, if you do not have anything nice or palatable to say, then do not say anything at all. I like to think that in every family, there is always someone who is approachable and gifted with building family bridges and reconciliations. Someone who everyone seems to listen to and pay attention to with high regard. It is a huge responsibility to be a peace broker. It is hard. But if everyone in the family could help by looking for positives in each other, I think it would be a real bonus for the whole family. Another point that I would like to bring up is gossip. Just like in the workplace, gossip is very damaging, especially when family members are trying to keep the peace and unity in family. For most of the time, gossip takes place when the person wronged or claims to be wronged is terribly upset about something related to the person they are talking about, or frankly gossiping about. Gossiping may make one feel better for a short while, but overall, it does not help solve the issue at hand. If you have a problem or issue with your sibling, it is best to go direct. You do not have to announce the issue to the whole family. I may be a bit critical here, but announcing it to everyone may force people to take sides in a situation. Once sides are taken, then straight away, a divide is going to be created. Camps are created, and those not taking sides are left out in the future decision-making. Please discuss the issues with the goal of reconciliation. It helps with the healing process. Please do not talk ill of your family members. If they have a drama in their life and has nothing to do with you, then do not spread their story around. Have respect for one another, no matter what. Inclusion of siblings is essential to family unity. Include everyone even if you jolly well know that they are going to decline your request. Sounds familiar? Otherwise, the pain and hard feelings come because of the failure to ask and the failure to include. Do not give the sibling the opportunity to say, "I was never told, and I am always the last to be told anything." If you do not include, you are effectively creating bad feelings. Another point I would like to highlight is deceit and lies. I remember Father always telling us when we were small, to always tell the truth, because the truth prevails and sets you free. If you have a top secret to hide, make sure it is a secret packed with truth and not lies. For some reason, secrets always surface. You can guarantee that secret will become known one day. If you cannot be honest with your family, who can be honest with you? Lying and using deception to keep secrets leads to brokenness in the family. This brokenness is the result of mistrust, lying, and deception. The bigger the lie, the bigger the deception, and the bigger the corrosion. This is common in large families where camps have been erected. The lie is controlled and maintained by a few chosen members in the family. At times you will find that even the truth is controlled by a chosen few. It is true, but don't tell them. However, what some members of the family forget is that some actions and consequences will still surface after generations to come, and can even spread to the extended family. It is better to acknowledge and admit the wrong done, and work towards healing, than to lie or hide, and carry on around until at some unfortunate moment, one of your allies breaks the chain of silence. Do not burden yourself with lies. Be honest and open with your siblings. Apologize and make efforts to rectify the issue or situation for the sake of your family and unity. Apologies and forgiveness are a glue that keeps most of the society together. So, it is even more for the family unity. Nobody is perfect. At some point we all hurt one another, but let us apply the glue, which is apologizing and asking for forgiveness. Saying sorry helps a great deal with the healing. When you apologize, you send the message to the whole family that they all matter, and you do not want ill feelings between the two of you. And you will feel liberated. By not apologizing, you are sending the wrong message, that he or she does not matter, or their feelings do not count. Failing to apologize when you know you have done wrong is a sign of personality flaw and a weakness of character. Try to be a bigger person and apologize. Families need one another. Do not hold grudges. At times I wonder how children who grow up in the same home, with the same parents, same discipline and guidance, do not turn out to be the same exact adults as their siblings. Indeed, we all have differences. Let us allow others to be different. Just because you are a family, it does not mean that you must have the same religion, or beliefs, or political views. We may be a family, but we are also individuals, with our own minds and interests. Remember, love and acceptance come from the family. Accept your sibling as they are. Forgive, and show you care. The old saying, words speak louder than words. Please make saying I am sorry count. Make the apology count. Yes, I know there is the hierarchy too, especially in big families. You are putting in 110% and getting back less than 50%. Do not let that break your resolve. Have respect for one another. Please do not sell your sibling or family down the river. Please share with us your thoughts about family and fighting. I am sure it will generate much interest and discussion. This is all, folks, for today. Once again, thank you for your time. Stay blessed.